By preschool, other boys began commenting on my mannerisms and asking me why I acted like a girl. After a few years of confusion, I told my mom I felt like I was a girl trapped in a boy's body. My mom took me to a therapist, and after only a few sessions, he reassured her that this was not unusual and that many boys who feel this way in childhood grow up to be gay. He was right. I did grow up to be a happily gender nonconforming gay man, and I am now extremely grateful that my mom did not affirm my belief that I was a girl, socially transition me, or worse, lead me toward medical intervention. The DSM 5 diagnostic criteria for childhood gender dysphoria lists having a preference for toys and clothes traditionally associated with the opposite sex or preferring playmates of the opposite sex as supposed evidence that a child is gender dysphoric. The idea that certain personality traits or interests can be incongruent with someone's body is regressive, sexist, and also homophobic, considering many gays and lesbians do not conform to the stereotypes traditionally associated with their sex. As this issue has gained national attention, many people now recognize that there is indeed a trans social contagion happening among children and teens. Yet many continue to believe that there is at least a small group of quote unquote true trans children who do need puberty blockers and cross sex hormones. Whenever I ask people to describe who these kids are or how we can identify them, they either describe a child who announced that they were the opposite sex despite no adult putting this idea in their head, or they describe a little boy who is so unbelievably feminine from early childhood that he would surely make more sense living as a girl. In other words, they describe me. The Let Them Grow Act should be amended so that puberty blockers and cross-sex hormones are banned completely for all trans-identified minors. Allowing medical intervention only for the so-called true trans kids would result in a modern form of conversion therapy being done on kids who would otherwise likely grow up to be gay. There is no child whose personality requires their body to be altered. I urge you to pass this bill so that all the little versions of me living in this state can grow up healthy and whole. Thank you.
Thank you.